What's good, people? Esskimo Cold, EsskimoColdBeats.com, GetRichRapping.com. Just realised that with the shirt I'm wearing, I look like a floating head, but I do have a body. Trying to address a few things and inspire you, tell you about me, and I hope that in me saying a bit more about me, it can kind of do something for you also. Right, where do I begin? Okay, people think they're grinding, people think they've got work rate, but I find it funny. And the reason is, I touched on this in a status yesterday, and it was that people will do one thing in a day, and yes, it might be something that takes them further, but you only did one thing, 24 hours in a day. You can choose to stay up for that 24 hours if you want to. I mean, it's not recommended, but you can choose to stay up for 24 hours and do something, do multiple things all day. So let me tell you about me and why when people say they're grinders or they've got work rate or whatever, I just laugh to myself. Because, right, there's a reason people come to me for shit. There's a reason I've got 10, 15 people come to me for their beats on a regular basis. There's a reason why random people come across me and buy my beats. There's a reason that people seek me out when they've got a project to release. They come to me and give me money to help them promote it. There's a reason why I get paid for everything I do on the internet, and I'm not just on here talking about grinding and saying I've got this work rate. I'm actually on here making money. Because, like, it ain't dreams. Don't be confused by like saying I've got a dream and like, oh, my dreams are this. Fuck your dreams. Dreams ain't real. Dreams are just what happens when you go to sleep. Let's forget about dreams. And this is something I used to talk about, dreams, and as time's gone along I realised dreams are bullshit. It's bullshit. A dream. Stop dreaming. Start living in the real world, because a dream, in the sense that you're saying is a dream, doesn't have to be a dream if you're out here actually doing it. And like, I learned that you've got to surround yourself by people who want this like you do, people who want success and are actually doing things. But I'm finding it so hard to resonate with that many people, because nobody wants it like I do. Nobody wants it like nobody's doing more than me all day long. Nobody that I know anyway. Nobody's going harder than me. Nobody's doing more than me. And that's the reason people are coming to me. Am I blessed with some God-given ability to do these things? No, I'm just a person like you. I bleed, I breathe, I do everything like a human being. The only difference with me is I've decided to be the one that goes the hardest, the one that does the most in a day, the one that makes 5 beats in a day, then goes and does 7 blog posts, and then does some promo for money, and then networks and brings more customers in, all in a daily period. If you're just doing one of those things in a day, you will never ever 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 get where you're planning to go. Well, you might, but it might take you 20, 30 years for like the 2, 3 it might take me, because I've decided to do it all in one day. And then the next day, and then the next day, and the next day. I believe that if you ain't going 100%, you may as well be going 0%. What's the fucking point? Don't stress about it. Just go live a bummy life where you don't have to do anything. You just sit on your ass and smoke weed or whatever. Fuck that. If you ain't going 100%, don't go any percent. Just go to bed, go sleep your day away. What's the point? Go 100% all day, every day, man. How many times, like, and I don't want, like, you know what really pisses me off? Like, I don't even want to turn this into a thing, because it's starting to get into a bit of a rant. But I just want people to know where I am, so that when they approach me and I'm off with them, they understand it's because they're not doing something or they're behaving in a certain way that I don't respect. And that's to tell me, oh, I'm planning to do this, or I want to one day do this. And I just think, cut your bullshit, fucking get to work, do it. Don't tell me about it. Telling me ain't gonna help you. Go out there and do that shit. I ain't going up and popping up to people and saying, oh, I want to do this, and having some idle chit chat about the weather and all that bullshit. When I'm talking to someone, I'm like, bam, what are we doing? Bam, where are we taking it? Bam, let's go to work. That's why if you want to pop up and talk about some show that was on or some shit, I didn't watch that show. I didn't do anything. The only thing that I did was my shit, 100% all day, every day. And this is a rant, and I'm not bigging myself up. I'm just telling you how it is. If you really want this, like, for example, I want it, you'll do all these things. So all this hashtag work rate, hashtag grinding, cut the bullshit, get to work. Esskimo Cold, EsskimoColdBeats.com, GetRichRapping.com. If you want to be involved in what I'm doing, put your money where your mouth is. My time is worth money. I've proved that time and time again. I get results. So if you want me to help you, you think I would be valuable to your movement, I'm one inbox away. Peace.
What's your